Hello, Dele. Rob Draper from the Mail on Sunday. Dele, I think when the manager first got the job, I think he sat the squad down and showed you a video with some of England's past sort of history and maybe some Olympic stuff. I don't know. Do you remember watching that video and that meeting?
Yeah. Since Gareth's come in, it's been a lot, not just focusing on football. We've been looking into a lot of other sports and successful teams, and we've been speaking with different people and seeing why them teams are so successful, and it's been interesting. I've learned a lot since he's come in, and so.
I think that video, doesn't it finish with the goal you scored, or there's the goal you scored against France in it?
Yeah, there was a lot of clips.
But yeah, does those kind of things give you the boost to think that obviously he wants you to take those sort of performances, which England teams in the past haven't, onto the pitch on Tuesday?
Yeah, I think for us, we can't worry about what's happened in the past. It's a new team, new players, a new manager. We're looking to do as well as we can. We've come here with the mentality that we want to win it and we're going to win it. I think that's important. We have to be confident whoever we come up against. And we've had a lot of good performances so far together, so it's important that we take that into the next game. And if we play as well as we can, we feel like we can win the game. So.
Dancer, Matt Lauder.
Dele, hi. This season for Tottenham, you scored against Real Madrid, Chelsea, United and Liverpool. It seems that something you've brought to your game recently is that in the really big games you managed to actually go up a level. Do you feel that yourself?
I've heard people say that a lot, but obviously as a player I want to be performing in every game. I think different teams offer different challenges in the game. When you're playing against in the Premier League, when you're playing against the top half of the table, it's a lot different to when you're playing against the bottom half, because there's a bit more space, because they're willing to go up against you, and they want to win the ball back high up the pitch, which as an attacking player it leaves a bit more space in behind the midfield and in between the defence, and that's where I like playing. And I think I want to score against everyone. So.
Dele, when the highest level you played at, obviously in club football, is Real Madrid. You've gone as high as you can go in that sense. So when you got here, did you look at the best teams in this tournament and think this is a step up, or did you think this is normal to me because I played against Real Madrid and I play for Spurs and this is no big deal, in terms of the level of the competition?
I think the World Cup is the highest level. Obviously the best teams around the world, the best players all coming together and playing against each other. But I don't think, for me and as a team, we're not scared of anyone. Whatever team you put in front of us, we want to go out there. We're not going to hide. We're going to go out there, be confident in ourselves, and play the way we want to play, and hopefully win the game. So.
Paul, it's just passed back to Jerry there.
Hi, Dele. Jerry Lawton from the Daily Star. Gareth Southgate has described this as the biggest game for 10 years for England. There's no more bailout. This is the action end of the tournament. Do you feel the pressure of that? And how do you come to terms with that? How do you calm down, keep cool? And are you feeling it, basically?
Yeah, I think every player is different. Every player handles different situations in different ways. For me personally, I can only talk for myself, obviously, in this situation, but I feel like the only pressure is the pressure I put on myself. I know how big the game is. I want to go out there and do it as well as I can. If I get selected to be a part of the starting 11, or if I come on, I want to be help the team as much as I can. I want to play as well as I can. But yeah, for controlling it, like I say, it's for me, it's the pressure I put on myself. So.
Thank you.
Okay, come over to Mike McGrath here.
That you're comfortable at this level, and that basically whether if it's exceeded your expectations or anything like that, the World Cup itself?
No, I think obviously I've said in interviews many times before, there is moments where you can't believe it's happening, but at the same time I've been working, I've been playing for a long time now. It feels like every situation, every decision I've made is to get to this level. When you're growing up as a kid, you want to be playing in the best competitions against the best players in the world and playing at the World Cups and the Champions Leagues and things like that. And I believe I'm ready. Obviously, I was over the moon and honoured when I got selected. And since I've been here, I've been trying to work as hard as I can to play my part in the team and to help the team. But yeah, I feel like this is where I should be. Obviously, I'm not going to take it for granted. I'm still fighting every day to try and get in the team and trying to improve as a player. So.
Dele, hi, it's Jonathan Northcroft, Sunday Times. You're speaking very positively. I was interested in what you said about penalties, that you'd put your hand up and take one. I mean, do you see it as a positive thing rather than looking at the fear of missing? You're looking at, the chance to do something for the team.
Yeah, I think you have to try and every situation you have to control it. You have to own it. I want to go. I want to help the team. I'm confident in myself, like I said, and what's meant to be will be. Obviously, I've got to try and work hard on the penalties. And we have been. We've been trying, like I said, trying to own the situation, not let it own us. We just changed the whole mindset for it. So.
Dele, Steve Bates from the People and Sunday Mirror. When the squad was first announced, and it was done so with the video of lots of pictures of you guys as young boys dreaming of being on this stage and being of this moment. I know a lot of you guys don't look too far ahead for obvious reasons, but can you allow yourself to dream what might be possible at this World Cup? Because you've got a lot of downtime at these tournaments.
Of course, I was dreaming about winning the World Cup before I was here. So, it's hard not to. But for us, if we're going to perform well and perform as well as we know we can, then we can't afford to look into the other games and look at what's going to happen if we win it. We have to focus on the next game and, be ready, look into the team, look into what they're doing, how they've been playing, and then focus on ourselves and make sure we perform as well as we can. So, to be honest, I don't think we can afford to look too far into the future.
Expectation has been a big word throughout the build-up to this tournament, and now we're here.
Yeah.
But obviously you guys must clearly feel that now you're here and in the knockout stage, winning it is possible.
Of course, like I said before, we come here with a mentality that we want to win it and we're going to win it. But at the same time, we can't get carried away. We've been playing very well. There's been a lot of positives, but at the same time, there's still things we need to work on, and we know that as players. And for us, we have to focus on the next game. We can't think about how well we've played in the past games or, how good we're doing. We have to be positive, obviously, because that's the only way it's going to work and we're going to win. But we can't get carried away and let our feet go off the floor. We have to perform well, and yeah, like I said, if we perform as well as we know we can, then we're confident that we can beat anyone. So.
Okay, the final one at the back.
I work for French newspaper L'Équipe. I've been in Milton Keynes just before the World Cup to see the club where you grew up. Can you tell me what did you learn there in this club that helped you today as a player?
As you would know, Milton Keynes is a beautiful place.
Yes, I realize.
Yeah, but obviously I learned a lot growing up there, and the academy is a lot different to where I'm at now. But I think it helped shape me as a player. It gave me the fearlessness. When I'm going into any challenge against anyone, I'm ready for it, and I won't be scared. I think. You have to work hard. I knew that from playing there. You have to work hard and every day in training, and you have to go outside after training and push the goalposts and tidy up the cones and wash the footballs and clean the older players' boots. So it taught me not to take anything for granted, and I never will. But I can't thank the people there enough for what they did for me. So.
Okay, well, very good one from Mike, and we'll finish then.
In that first game, did you, in hindsight, were you taking yourself off or asking to change once you felt the injury? Or no?
No, I'm happy you kept me on.
And you don't think it got aggravated more by that?
No, I had a similar injury when we played Real Madrid and I scored 2. So, I'm happy I wasn't taken off then, and if I'd scored, maybe people would think differently about it. But obviously, I felt like I could run it off, and I told the manager and the physios that I was okay. So.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Cheers.